Good morning, everybody. On this Christmas Eve, we thank you for joining us on the Pix 11 Morning News. I'm John Muller.
Is it all done, John?
Yeah.
Every present wrapped, ready to go?
As far as I know. Otherwise, it's going to be
baked?
a surprise. Yeah. Did you bake muffins?
I did not bake
I'll eat
muffins.
them, but I didn't bake any.
I'm Kirstin in for Vanessa Freeman this morning, and we're going to start with a look at your weather and traffic. Marissa Torres, I know your boys are levitatingly happy for Santa.
I mean, they've been very clear with the elves.
Right.
What they want for Christmas, at least the 3-year-old. The 2-year-old's a little blabbery, but yeah, it's an exciting time. I mean, seeing it through their eyes definitely makes it more fun. We have a lot of changes, though, in the weather department. Any last-minute errands, run them this morning, this afternoon. Nothing really gets started until later this evening. Notice the high wind warning, including the boroughs, South Shore, coastal areas. It doesn't kick in until 6 o'clock today, till 10 o'clock tomorrow morning. Sustained winds 20 to 30, but especially in coastal areas, wind gusts 60 miles per hour.
Bronx shooting where a 16-year-old boy lost his life. Connecticut's education commissioner has now been formally nominated to be the nation's next education secretary.
Water that's going to be on the roadways and sidewalks, so salt around your home if you can Friday morning. So notice as we march to the futurecast, the clouds build in throughout the day, scattered shower chance primarily to the west, but won't rule it out for the city around dinner time. We don't see things really amplified. This is 11 o'clock, so around midnight is when you'll start to see the moderate to heavy showers. You may hear a rumble of thunder. We could have some thunderstorms with this. It looks like a squall line actually forms and pushes through the city as we head in through right there, 7 a.m. That's about 1.5 to 2.5 inches of rain, depending on where you are. We have flooding concerns for areas that still have snowpack. Gusts along the coast 60 to 70 miles per hour. It's 48 in the city right now. Our launching pad is already well above normal and warmer than yesterday, so we're going to continue to climb. Radar is dry. You just have some overcast skies that are going to continue to keep those clouds.
Fourth Christmas Eve, everybody. 5:29. I'm John Muller.
I'm just going to put these away right now.
That's a good idea.
I'm Kirstin in for Vanessa Freeman. We want to get you started with what we're working on in this half hour. Well, elves are hard at work right now, and soon Santa's sleigh is going to take flight. As always, you'll be able to track his journey on the NORAD Santa Tracker site. This is a Christmas tradition that's been going strong for more than 6 decades, and it still is, despite COVID-19. Pix 11's Stacey Ann Gooden shows us how.
Now we'll talk about our subways to start. We have some delays on our southbound A train. That is due to a disruptive passenger. Rest of the subways are fine. They're running on a regular weekday schedule. With the Gowanus, we have a live look here. Everything on that inbound side, you know, it's pretty sparse, but it is picking up just a little bit more traffic on the outbound side than we're used to. And the camera's shaking just a little bit, which is reflective of just a little bit.
Eve, thank you for staying with the Pix 11 More News in the 10 o'clock hour. I'm Dan Manarino.
Good morning. I'm Vanessa Freeman in for Betty Wen today. She does have a day off.
Yeah, so let's bring in the whole gang. This is the honored medical workers at Penn Medicine Princeton Medical Center. If you haven't seen this video, get the tissues ready. Tonight, if you celebrate Feast of the Seven Fishes,
Plus, we've
love.
How
But
about
how about the?
You know the 12?
I do know the 12 because I got quizzed on it. We had to memorize them as a kid.
So you know all 12?
I believe I do.
Okay.
What's 12?
12 pipers piping.
No?
11 pipers piping.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, we're all being put to the test by Ben this morning. Coming up, we have that. But first, of course, on this Christmas Eve,
It's recognizable Christmas songs. It's the bane of my existence, and you probably don't know all the words to it.
why the bane of your existence?
It's just it's one of those things where once you hear it, it's like you cannot get it out of your head.
You can't unhear it. Yes, it haunts you. And Ben is putting our knowledge of that song to the test.
Of her sister's house. We'll find out where she is next, coming up right after the break.